play. That'd hurt. Oh, it's the 90s. It's the... Oh, great.
War is a universal language.
Interesting.
I know a renegade soldier when I see one.
Fury.
Never occurred to me that one might come from above.
Oh, we're really just... She's starting... She's Captain Marvel.
Space invasion. Big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up till I met you today.
Oh. If only you hadn't already shown me that.
Not from around here.
It's hard to explain.
Ooh. Ooh,
I
visuals.
keep having these memories. I see flashes.
Good.
I think I had a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
What? Hey, it's Watson. Oh, clever.
Idea what threats are out there. We can't do this alone.
Was that Coulson?
We need you.
Or was that Mendel? Oh!
I'm not what you think I am.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. No posties? That... Okay. I think my hair got higher as that video went. By the end of it, it got a little lame. It was a little superhero lameness, but... And I'm just going to put this into context. That was played on Good Morning America? I went Good Mythical America. Anyway, it was played on a television station show that families, elderly, everyone watches. So it's got to be painted pretty vague, pretty thin, pretty generic for people to take in. As a comic book fan, though, there's a lot of shit going on. It looks like there's like 3 different timelines happening or something, or maybe there's a simulation happening. She's got the powers. Clearly, she's taken from... Hang on, let me just settle for a second. Let's just use the brain for a moment. So, number one, it's true that we're not getting her origin story, evidently, because it seems like that's going to be a mystery of the film, which also ties to something Kevin Feige said, which is that it was going to be a very different origin story, because it's one we're going to experience through the film, I guess, as she understands how she got to where she was and who she was, which is super exciting, and as Feige said, completely different to how we've had an origin story before. It's simultaneously very un-Marvel and very Marvel, whatever. It looks like a Phase 1 film. Something about how stripped back it is. It's got the kind of Thor vibes, but a little bit more Iron Man, hopefully. More so than Thor 1. I like... There's like one frame of S.H.I.E.L.D. in there, by the looks of it, that's like 3 people in a room, which is exactly how I imagine S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, technically not S.H.I.E.L.D., but like Nick Fury's division of S.H.I.E.L.D. being just a small amount of people. I know Peggy Carter made S.H.I.E.L.D. what it was, and obviously we also, like in the 90s, get that Hank Pym Ant-Man flashback scene where it's very much not a bunch of people in a room, but the Avengers Initiative sort of stuff, I imagine, would have been like, yeah, sure, whatever, a bit earlier on when Nick Fury was trying to get it together, and this looks like it's going to be it. Give me a second, because I need to know if that was Coulson. That's totally a young Coulson, right? Oh my goodness. I'm very, very happy. I knew who was in the film, it's just we haven't seen him yet. Yeah, it's not Mendelsohn. Mendelsohn will look like Mendelsohn outside of being a Skrull. Speaking of Skrulls, we don't get much in this film, which either leads me to suspect they'll look a little bit more different than they do in the promo images, so they want to hide that from us a little bit, or the graphics aren't done for it yet, the visual effects, or we're going to have them a lot more mysteriously playing characters like the old lady on the train, hopefully. Otherwise our captain punched an old woman in the face, which is also quite funny. Yeah, it kind of leads me to believe maybe the Skrulls will be a lot more hidden in the film, which will make any of their reveals a lot more intimidating and a lot more interesting. Yeah, I'm loving this. I'm loving the look of it. As I said, it feels like an OG Marvel Cinematic Universe film, but doesn't feel in a bad way that. It feels like it is stripped back to the core of what Marvel was, which totally makes sense because it is set before everything, so it wouldn't have the great expanse of a universe to pull upon. It has to be its own thing, which is very exciting. But from what we've seen of the space stuff in the film, it will also be bringing that Guardians of the Galaxy and Phase 2 onwards visual flair. So I'm very happy. Are you very happy? Let me know down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe if you want more of this, and let me know if you want me to react to the Laurel and Hardy trailer that also just dropped. I won't, but I liked it a lot. Something else you can like are the 2 videos up there, and you can subscribe over there.